Hi guys.
Hi. I'm nervous.
Breathe in and out. For the gays, breathe in.
Okay, no good. Hello.
Hi.
Hi everyone. This is our channel.
Yeah, it was my idea to do the channel, but the reason why we're actually now doing it is to help out.
So Mon wanted to have a bit of fun and start a YouTube channel, and I wasn't really into that. Then we're looking at the media, and especially in regards to the plebiscite, whatever the stupid thing. Can we swear on this?
You can swear everyone.
We want to show the public or anyone that our relationship of our nature, just like a relationship.
Even though we are two girls in a relationship,
Yeah.
you know, it's still boring
Normal.
and normal.
And it's the same as every other relationship. And it's sad that that still has to be explained, but it does. And why we want to do this really at the end of the day is that if there's even one kid that is struggling with their sexual identity and they have to look at the media, especially with this plebiscite, and listen to I'm going to call it a pleb because it is a big pleb. So hard not to swear when you're talking about that. We want them to know that there are people like us and couples like us who are in the same boat as them, and that it doesn't matter what anyone else says about you or your relationships. You'll probably stop watching because it'll be boring, but that's kind of the point.
And also you have, in this relationship, you have two kind of mediums. So I've known that I have been into women since I was, 13 years old. And Gemma has only recently discovered that since being with me. Lucky me, the chosen one. So Gemma and I first met on tour in the Middle East. And how we got, laughing and giggling and stuff with each other was showing me videos of Jenna Marbles. And I'm a pretty uptight, pretty stressed kind of person just because of, some of the things that I was going through, and that kind of YouTube humor has opened up a lot of lightness to my life.
I've been watching her videos religiously since I was 15, 16. She helped me a ridiculous amount with just being comfortable with who I am and not caring if other people thought I was weird or strange or anything like that. I can help someone in that way too.
We hope that we can help someone. So yeah, I have a lot of friends that don't follow the stereotype of looking like a gay woman, so they feel like that they shouldn't be gay, or that there is no need to come out if they're not following that stereotype. There is no stereotype. You can be who you are. I went through a phase of cutting all my hair off and looking like, as Gemma calls me, Shaun the Sheep. Since growing it all out, and I feel more like myself now.
But we thought we'd do a question thing where we ask each other questions
to see how much we know about ech other, because
yeah.
It's
but then that's a way for you to
today.
Oh yeah.
Happy anniversary. Yeah, so I've been together for a year today, so it's going to be interesting to see how much we know about each other as well.
And so that's also a good way for you to know a bit about us.
Yeah.
I found all these questions on Pinterest.
Pinterest?
God. Are you an animal lover?
Yes.
Yes, and you're getting so much better. Monique hated cats.
You can call me Mon, by the way. You have to say my full name.
Mon hated cats.
Look, I didn't hate cats. I don't hate a lot of things, but the thing is that they have their own selfish personality. That's what I thought, because I didn't really get along with them. But since Gemma has a cat called Minka, and, he did treat me very well when I was a bit sad one day, and he came and perched himself literally on my chest and slept there the whole night. So now I have a bit of a crush on cats. But I still am obsessed with dogs.
Pugs.
Yeah.
Pugs. But I didn't actually say anything for you. Oops, sorry. Yes!
I just got a message.
Yes!
That was really random.
Yay!
I just booked my first TBC commercial. Yay! So glad that you could all be a part of it. Cool. Moving on. Next question.
How much PDA is acceptable?
It's a tough question.
I'm big into PDA. When Monique, as she said, is the first girl I've ever been with, so going into the relationship, I didn't think much of PDA because I was used to that from my previous straight relationships, whereas Mon had never had a partner who was comfortable with it before, so that was the first time that she had experienced that. We had a lot of teething problems.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why I want to make this video, because I feel like every time we're normal or comfortable with our relationship in public, hopefully someone walks past and sees that, and that encourages them to do the same. In saying that, we do honestly get a lot of negative attention, and that can be scary. Sometimes it has been very scary, but I don't think that should ever be a deterrent, and you should still be who you are.
Yeah.
What kind of home would you like to live in? Monique and I would like to have is we'll hopefully be living in California and have a big ranch that is right next to the ocean because I love the beach, and
Pacific Palisades area.
Pacific Palisades, because we'll be worth $500 billion. And have a lot of children and animals.
Debatable. That's debatable. I love how she just put that out. Start off with it. I've always wanted 3 kids. She wants 7.
Yeah.
So I said 3 kids and like 2 dogs, a cat, a cow, and chickens. But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, but we'll have 3 of our own and then probably adopt like another 6. What would you do if you didn't have to work?
God, probably still work. You would still find something to do with the business or like working on your craft or something like that. I feel like you would still work.
Yeah, and like, I don't know if that it was on the assumption that I already had enough money to live off of. I would try and like go and bring all the refugees over from the detention centers one by one and get them home.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone else in Syria.
What would I do if I didn't have to work?
You would definitely, like, the same. You would still follow your career. Who was your celebrity crush? Well, you just saw Naomi Watts naked and you were very happy with that. Probably Hailey Baldwin.
What? No!
No?
No offense to Hailey Baldwin, but no.
You follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, I love what she does, and I love, you know, like, all her clothes and stuff that she wears. Come on, I saw her in LA when I was there.
Oh, Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah, Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah, okay.
For you?
Mm.
It's Zac Efron.
Yes.
Yes.
What about a girl, though?
Margot Robbie.
Ooh. Yes, I feel like I just respect her so much, though. I would much rather have a conversation with her than take her clothes off. What would you do with $1 million?
What you would do? You would, like, find a way to help charity or, you know, go to Syria and help them out.
I don't think I could go to Syria. I could try. I don't know how far I would get.
Or
I'd
like,
probably get
I
arrested.
don't know, give money to something. You would definitely use it for charity purposes.
Buy my green card. You would probably put down a housing deposit. We'd travel a bit.
I would still, you know, like help
career.
people. Yeah. Career.
We would put back the Safe Schools program and pay for it ourselves.
Yes.
What is your most annoying habit?
Don't do it
Don't.
now.
No! Oh my god! I actually, like, disturbs my core.
The core.
The core. I hate it.
Taking an hour to go through like one day of Instagram. She's 2 days behind, that's it. The rest of the day is gone. She's on Instagram.
Like, if I could delete Instagram, I would delete it, but it's too important for, like, work.
There you go.
That's fair.
Where do you want to go on your honeymoon?
Do you want to say it at the same time? 3, 2, 1.
The
Maldives.
Click
What
were you
click?
in high school?
I actually can't figure you out. Like, it sounds like you're a bit of a dweeb, but then you were sporty, but then you had cool boyfriends, so I can't figure you out.
Yeah.
/ girlfriends at the same time.
to hide the fact that I had a girlfriend, I had a boyfriend. That's fair, right? You were in the popular crew.
Say that again.
Popular.
Yeah, but I was always like the
Yeah.
loser of the popular group.
Queen bee. In primary school.
No, I would say like early high school. I had really great girlfriends, but I was also going through some really tough things at home. So I took that out on the rest of the world and became a very awful person. And then I learnt from that. I learned so much from that, despite it being a very hard time in my little life.
Mm-hmm.
I was always a part of the popular crowd, but there is nothing you will gain from that other than being able to promote at clubs or never wanting to be a part of anything like that ever again and living a wholesome, fulfilling life with real people who care about you. What do you think is your partner's best accomplishment? Mon danced with Kylie Minogue. That was pretty cool. Best accomplishment is probably just being out and proud of who she is.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah.
Too. I think your best accomplishment is being with me.
Cool. Okay. Hopefully that was somewhat entertaining, but as we said, we're not actually looking to really be entertaining, rather to just put it out there that we are normal, boring, and hope that we help people be comfortable with who they are.
And we're not no stereotyped. We are really normal.
Okay.
Bye.
See you next time.